Alright. I'll just push down a little bit the sound of the game so that everybody can hear me. Bonjour YouTube, bonjour tout le monde. So what we're going today is that we're going back to the infamous 6th battle, I think. Anyway, the Marionnette battle, known as the circus battle of Shining Force 1. I was completely obliterated last time. I was about to maybe promote, I think, May and Chris. It could be a thing, but I already promoted Max, and it's better to hold on to that as much as possible. So I learned while watching tips about doing this fight that you can actually use the power ring that I had equipped on May to cast a boosting spell, which is very well named Boost in the English release. So we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna switch and put it on Max, and the power ring on Max, and I'm gonna give the speed ring back on May, because you can only equip one ring at once, apparently. There we go, and now we settle. So those kind of items, except some specific one, once you use them to cast a spell, they have a sort of durability, although it's not really visually displayed in any way in game, but they can break at some point. So it's best not to overuse them, but the effect in that case is pretty powerful. It's an up of 15 power. I also noticed right away that I forgot to bring May. No, Chris, sorry. So we're gonna egress and do that first. Full start. That's fine. Let's say this is on purpose, and that's for letting the time for people to join if anybody's ever getting the notification. So we do this. Turns out you can actually do something for me. What? Okay. Real starts. Let's go. So also gonna apply the same basic strategy of doing group 1 on the left, then the bats on the... What poison? What? You can get poisoned by hitting the mannequin in close range? That's okay. I never saw that in the previous fight, so I'm gonna guess the chance is pretty low. Let's redo. It's very weird. some healing herbs just in case. Is that it? Antidotes. She doesn't have detox. I remember that the starting cleric or priest, it's Bo? No, I don't remember. I just remember that he's the creeper with Chris. He learns detox. On the other hand, Chris learned slow. Which apparently I failed to use slow the last time on the boss, but it was more because, I just missed my shot, but apparently it could work. But still, that doesn't help much. I mean, it's better to just spam attacks anyway. So what's... I never saw that. What's happening? When you don't know anything, investigation, going on Google. Can inflict poison with attacks, okay, but it's only when they attack you. Yeah, I have no idea. Well, I'm just gonna hope that it's still doable. It also happened like 2 times in a row. The first attack, poison. It's very weird. I don't remember seeing any poison at all in the previous battles. Whatever. So that should do what? 2 damage per turn? Poisoned again. Literally never had poison, I think, in the previous fight, but this time, yes. Very weird. Still, since they can reapply it, I will first try to make sure to kill them. And then after that, I will worry about getting rid of the poison. Points of damage per turn. Well, they still won't be awoke. Nah. Well, we're off to a great start. Do I have 3 antidotes? Or... Well... well... yeah... so... yeah, well... I have 3, okay. Well, that's a redo. I remember having less trouble getting to the Marionnette last time, but well, we'll see. Okay, she didn't get poisoned. What? She got poisoned. But it's something like that that doesn't go without when the fight is over. I actually didn't check before. Freeze. That will do a good amount of damage. I don't know what happens. They really are racking up a lot of damage compared to previously. Well, I suppose it makes for a good challenge. Although the real challenge is actually the Marionnette, of course. Whatever. I don't think you can exchange items, you can only give them. And it's a medical herb that she has on her. Yeah. So that's 5 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this. Okay, we're actually fine. So I'm gonna get rid of the poison first and make cast heal the next turn. I wonder if this gives XP. Yeah, nice. I don't even know what these dire clowns do, because I got them from a distance. If only I had a powder range. I can do one fight, one level 2. After that, if I'm doing another level 2, that means I get less healing over the course of the game. Still but one shot. Looks like she didn't need the powering at all. So it's even better than what I thought. True. Yeah, on the other hand, Chris might need it. But damage is not a main role. Finally can get rid fast of those annoying bats. Although, I don't know which one is really more annoying, poison or sleep. Promotable level. Ooh, that's a good level up. I think that's somewhere on the forum. I should find that in Shiningforce Central. There is a how do you say, a data sheet with the different growth rate of the characters. Double, nice. Which means no poison. How many moves does he max have? That's 6. Okay. So I can go with my melee weapon. Okay, well, never mind. I don't even need it. Well, I kinda want to heal first, and then after that go for the other guys, because I remember the Marionnette in a pretty good range on its freeze 3 spell. Ah, it's gonna take some time if you don't hit your shot. CP time. Ah, damn, no, it's not a guaranteed 2-shot anymore. Fine, I'll just have to get some patience in me. Yeah. No matter. Since they are saving that. Ah, this one might take one less attack. I don't remember what's the range on that. It's 3, okay. Each lasts 2 to 3 turns apparently. So I'll do this. So that's my Chris. Okay, so we'll start off with my. I just hope that this doesn't break. Yeah. Yeah. Just for good measure. Let's see the damage. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Actually, let me try to cast slow. The next turn I'm gonna use, if she still has a shot, I'm gonna use the power ring on Chris and attack with her. Is that a fail? Yeah. I still don't know if it's supposed to not work on purpose or not, because it just said the spell doesn't work. Doesn't really says if it's because it cannot. I suppose I'll go. Ah, gorgeous. Okay, so now I might as well go with the weapon that has the most damage. She did 20, right? Oh, seriously? I just hope that this doesn't cost me the game for 1 damage off. Okay, it doesn't double. Come on, Max, you can do this. Okay, well, finally, feeling that it's Max getting the last shot. Fools! Light will never defeat the darkness. Well, actually, it kinda did, like almost always in the stories. So whatever. To feed me to a dragon? Why would you want a little kid to feed to a dragon? You better trying to get the fat ass of the place. Oh, I don't have any space left in my inventory, by the way. Steel arrow. Well, it's just stuff to sell, so whatever. I mean, I can take it and get a little bit of money, but do I even need that? Well, I don't know how to check my money. The defense potion, okay, that I want it. Was that it? Was that all? But honestly feel that you could get this. Too bad. Because the Max kinda needs a better weapon now. So if we're going to see the mayor, we're gonna give that defense potion to, I don't know, that might be Chris actually. Nope. Right. Well, slowly by slowly the cost is going up. Oh, I need to check myself what are the stats. How do we do that? Okay, well, whatever. It just seems better to increase the defense of the healer. Healer or tank. Anyway. That's not the mayor. Let's go. Well, the shining force in my case will be easy to gather. Haha, you thought I got defeated, but I'm not. Somehow, Michelle returned. I like how she's able to make them appear out of nowhere, but she doesn't make a full circle around them. Bad decision, unless it was on purpose. Oh, actually, never mind. I understood that. I understand that as being monsters, actually, but is that really the case? Yeah, it says nothing in this direction, so maybe that's actually flames. It's just that it was too hard, maybe, to to change the sprites of the map sprites. So. Maya! Your ship burned. Do you happen to have another, please? I think we're just gonna go through the mountains, right? I remember. Not like I really have a choice. Let's go. But I hope that doesn't mean I will have another character. That it would suck to have to redo stuff just because I talked to an NPC. Okay, so what's going on? I know what's real and what's my imagination. Basic experience with AI in 2020s. They saw the future. Wait, what? Okay. What are you guiding? Exactly. Nah, that seems like an NPC that I could recruit, so I don't want to risk recruiting everybody. Okay, never mind, I don't have a choice. Okay, what about this? Okay. Wait, what? Why did she move out of the way? Whatever. Am I dead? Yeah, it's too creepy, okay. Those are some biggest doors. Yes. Okay. It's a trap. Hello, Dotsu. He has a sense of humor, like all good great villains. Well, let's see how this goes. I'm kind of worried that so the zombies probably will have poison on top of being pretty on hitting pretty up. Sorry. Wait, can I do that? Oh, nice. It's not a lot of damage though. So I suppose I should try to use cover in there. Ah, so close. Oh, they don't move. Okay, that might not be this. Okay, never mind. This will be pretty tough. So it seems like my strategy seems to be the way to go, because I can think one of those guys, but not two. There's no way. It's retreat time. So I will have to get probably a level up on Max, because he won't have enough defense to tank very well. We're still 6 with a chance of poison as well. Wait, they don't go for... They don't go for May. Interesting. I wonder if it goes by line, so maybe I can be in there and hitting from a distance with them ignoring May. If so, it wouldn't be too bad. Oh. You thought that zombie would have a hard time evading attack, but apparently that's not the case. Okay, well actually, we're pretty well. Ugh. There's still a problem of accuracy though. So now it's just about numbers. I will still have 4 heals after that. Well, it will be tough. Why so bad accuracy? On the other hand, they did... And, okay, so double eats all the shots and poisons me. While I do 2 attacks that he evaded. Great. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if it's normal, like, if... It feels really unnatural to... It says statistically I didn't even hit half of my shots. That makes me thinking, wouldn't that have been even better if I actually retreated all the way to the back and just chipped them using May? That'd be... Let me check. Is that normal? Because... Shiningforce. Okay, so apparently it's for everybody. Great. I'm glad to know that it's not just me being unlucky, but it's just the way it's supposed to be. Well, I think I'm gonna regress and try another tactic because this is going nowhere. Mm. So it's not that they are not programmed to attack past a certain line, it's just that they're programmed to always go for max. So that means that they're actually still on them. But yeah, it's just weird that they don't actually tell you you have been poisoned, whereas it happens for sleep. Whatever. So if they are going for max, does it mean that maybe I can put max behind someone? And then it works? No, I think that Chris took a shot previously. Just nothing that I could do, right? There's no something on the side or anything. It's just you're going for that. So if I'm going in there instead, well, let me check. In terms of defense, doesn't Mary have more? 20. What? Seriously? For a guy that is clad in armor, he really does have shitty defense. Okay, well. I just hope she doesn't die, but I'm very sure she will. Yeah, it's an 8. She takes 2 more shots, she's done 4. Okay. Yeah, she needs to suffer another attack. Okay, we're actually good to go. Three. I'm tempted to reuse the power ring. I just hope that it won't break. How do you see that? You should have... Okay, so it didn't say that it took damage. normally it's still okay. Oh yeah, that's a hell of a difference. 9 damage versus 1 damage. Okay, so maybe I won't use the power ring anymore after that. Or maybe I can... I mean, I didn't check what's the amount of gold that you need to repair an item. Oh, yes. Wait, is that a one-shot? No, they have something like 20 health. But the zombies, that might be a one-shot if they have similar defense. I just have to not be too unlucky about poison. By the way, I didn't check, but do I actually need to defeat them all? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't seem to be about escaping. I mean, fine. For now, I don't really need to heal. It's just gonna take a giganimous amount of time. Okay, well, let's see the boost level normal before going to boost again. If it's a 2-shot, yeah, well, okay, that's fine. We're going for that. Switching the tank makes all the difference. It went from basically impossible to pretty easy. I still have what, 6 heals left. This is not an effective curve sword. I don't think that's how you should have it. It's gonna take a little bit more time for the skeleton. I'm worried about the ghoul though. Maybe it has a spell or something. Because ghoul, in my mind, that's something that that can use a sort of vampiric spell. I'll still wait a little bit. Ah, poison. Yeah, I thought that would happen. It's a problem because I don't think I still have 3. Oh! Okay, well, I forgot to take them. So let's see. It doesn't have any item, right? Yeah. Well, even if May gets defeated, as long as I can finish with Max, we are fine. No poison. Okay. And I don't know what happened in the previous battle, but in there, they actually eat most of the shots. So, is it because of a sort of land effect? Yeah, you can enchant land effect. Because this is 0. I didn't check, but maybe I had a debuff actually in stats previously. Max, despite being the hero of the story, is not doing much. Thinking back, I think I should have postponed the promotion, but I feel I would train for a few levels to be able to get the Marionnette done. So in that case, it would have been better to be promoted. But well, it ended up not being the solution. It's kind of poetic, this formation. It's like the last bastion of the heroes of light against the forces of darkness. It's pretty obvious that we're kind of supposed to do that because Max starts in this position. Nice. That makes me remember that I don't know anything about the mechanics of crits in this game, nor accuracy, by the way. So. We got poison again. That's well. She still has some health. Kinda. I might as well just heal her right away. Nope. Ah! I will have to deal with the poison. Okay, I can take the attack power. Chris is actually pretty good in terms of attack. She's like re-poison? Because for what I remember, poison actually doesn't come out. Ah, come on. I mean, even if she gets defeated right now, I can still finish with Max and Chris, so it's fine. This is well those moments when I wonder if that's actually gives off anything showing my face on screen, because it's been a few minutes now that I don't have much of a reaction. I'm just passing time. Okay, so forget everything I said about hitting every shot. It's not the case anymore. Weirdly, it's because it's once she becomes poisoned. So does this affect? I mean, agility appears to be the same, so it doesn't seem like, or at least visually, that poison has an inbuilt debuff. But we never know. Yeah, I thought I would be extremely large in terms of heal, but I actually only have 2 left, and there's still 2 enemies standing. the invincible agile zombie. Ah, finally. What's the ratio of attack? I did like what, 4, 5 before getting a shot? Oh boy. Well, I'm glad this is on the last zombie that it happens. If that was like 10 enemies ago, that would have felt miserable. Ah, finally. Now we can move on to the last enemies. Out of MP. Doesn't move, okay. Don't mind if I do then. Let's see. Yeah, I expected that. Amount of damage. Okay, that's pretty bad. Does it have a bunch of her runner? Nope. Come on, you can do that. No, you cannot. Okay. This is. Okay, well, it doesn't have that much defense though. I mean, yeah, let me try. If he's getting hit once, I'm retreating with max. With 15 experience points. Without even defeating the stuff. Okay. That's a lot. Okay, even more defense for good measure. So are we getting more units? Okay, we have the fourth member of the Shining Force. For this challenge. It's hard to... it's funny to... oh wait, is there another one? Okay, well, okay, we'll get the fifth member of the Shining Force. So this guy was just staying outside, not actually fighting evil? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, chapter 2 done. That took some tries for the last two battles. Let's continue. So this is where we got the dude that has a flying machine, if I remember. Well, I need to explore a little bit to see if there is anything valuable. Just something. Oh, by the way, what do they have? They are both sword user, so I'm expecting that we get some better sword soon. Is that the side quest? Ah, I sense that the quarry is gonna be the place of the next bow. Power spear. Still out. So power style. That's what Chris has. And middle X. Can we? Let me just check real quick. I wonder if Shining Force can equip new weapon types as a hero, or if it's still sword lock. Hero. And like the Impromptu, hero can learn the bolt spell. This would be interesting, but I wonder at what level though. Okay, well it doesn't say anything, so I suppose it's still sword lock. So apparently no, in this case he cannot use spells. So we still get the power spear for May. No. Okay, so we're gonna do this. No, not that. So let's see, what are the perks of this? Well, it's still a spear, so I suppose it might be... Well, actually, it doesn't say anything about that in game. So, what's that, the power spear? Okay, never mind. I'll go outside of the wiki. It doesn't say anything, whatever. Why make a website when the base info of range is missing? Come on, guys. So we still get antidote and stuff. I suppose I will still put antidote increase. Well, I can load them up with healing medical herb. That's fine. It almost cost me anything. No medical herbs. Ah, too fast. See, there we go. Last antidotes, and we're good to go. Okay. What's it? Thanks, NPC. Right. Yeah, okay, the quarry. I understand that the quarry is where there will be important stuff. Can you push on the side, please? Thank you. Okay. Oop. Let's continue to explore. I think that's what's that, an archer? I wonder if that's supposed to be a recruitable. You want to hear about him? I kinda want to say like no. Okay. Wait, what? There is someone. Oh wait, that's Vulcan. I just got this right. I cannot talk to him though. Is that supposed to be a bug? Or is it supposed to be literally in the mountain? Okay, well. Maybe there's like a rock or something somewhere to interact with it. Only lunar drew. Oh, okay, so that's what we so that's actually the main quest. Okay. Hail, members of the Shining Force. By the way, do I have a I need to find a priest, but I think that I need to resurrect Chris, yeah. Yeah, Chris. Yep. Okay, so did I went everywhere? Okay, I think I need to go back to this room and speak to this NPC. Talk to my mother first. Yes. Yes. So I suppose that's the end. Oh. So is that mandatory, or can I just not talk to her? I wonder about that. Let me recharge to see if I can just how do I do that? Soft reset. I have to look over my cat. Okay, so she's actually not mandatory. So I was right into retry that. Challenge is still on. It's not the Shining Force that cursed. It's you guys. So the power sphere is 2 range. That means I can sell everything else. Oh, seriously? I still don't understand where that is coming from. Because the skeleton previously they didn't have anything. The speed ring, I don't remember it being cursed, right? Of course, I don't have the right one. So that's a level 5. I'm gonna get some promoted with this amount of HP. I might have a hard time leveling them up. I mean, is it better to go for whatever? I'll make it simple, but I'll have to train these R2 flying bros, so I will have to feed them cheap kills. That's what I expected. But flying units are gonna be very valuable later. Yeah, I only got one good unit and the rest are garbage. There's so much difference between me and the rest of the group. like Chris as well, but it's because of the class, not because of her stats. I mean, she does have pretty good attack, but that's not the most important stat for a healer. I wish she had more MP instead. Uh-huh. Well. Yeah. Let's still go with our healing. I mean, I guess that with more level you could just straight up go to the... But I'm gonna guess that's not a very bright idea right now. No one is activated. Interesting. Ah, that might be some XP finally for our feather guys. I'm gonna guess she still takes 1 damage. Okay, never mind. Oof, the pack punch. I think that probably mean that the flying dudes are getting 2 shot at least, maybe even 1 shot. Ooh, they got okay attack actually. I swear I couldn't take a look at the stat previously. Okay. Okay. Well, they are pretty frail. Sorry. Oh, Max just has so low stats. His attack is pretty high, but that's all that he has for him. Okay, well, so they are basically offensive. There's nothing. There's not much health in their stats. What is a Dark Mage and Dark Priest? I already know that Dark Mage are able to use fire spells, but what does the other one do? I'm gonna guess that he can heal allies, probably, but maybe he's instead more about debuffs. What? Okay, well, that's straight up fail. Well, anyway, I think I'll stop there. It's pretty apparent that I need to train a little bit, get some level up on the flying boys, and then after that we can move on. Thanks for watching.